Welcome to CSL TV. Let me get myself together because we got some stuff to see. But anyway, I just hope you guys, live ashy. I just hope you guys are having a beautiful, blessed day. We about to go into the courtroom and talk about these crazy folks, so y'all already know. And like today, I said today, mental health is what I'm focusing on right now for today. Because I've been seeing a lot of stories of people spazzing out doing a lot of stuff. And mental health shouldn't just be like a one day or a month. It's something that needs to be talked about every day because we live in a world together, which means what we put out into this world, we're gonna receive. And if you understand what I'm saying, you know exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, people are just going crazy, all this inflation and everything like that. But I ain't gonna talk too much on this intro, and if you haven't already, you can help me out by subscribing to the channel. And the best thing about subscribing to the channel is it's free. You know what I'm saying? You're doing a good deed, helping me out, and then you can comment down below about what brought you to CSL TV and made you want to watch this content. Was it the title? Was it, you know what I'm saying? What was it? And after you get done doing all that, if you have a social media, go ahead and share your boy on your social media so people know what we do over here at CSL TV. And I am a react channel, and I try to get all information of what's going on so we can be informed of what's going on, as well as trying to make a little, good humor out of some of what I can, because some of the stuff, it just be too hard to, to just make a good situation out of it when it's so much bad, and there's no other way to say it. But like I said, I don't like talking too much on this intro because I can go on the subject and talk. But anyway, let's get it.
Yes, Your Honor.
This gentleman is claimed he has Ebola.
The following program shows the proceedings and hearings from courtrooms around the country. Not all outcomes are known or final. All parties are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Due to the intensity of some of these scenes, viewer discretion is advised.
You should clear the courtroom.
Yes, sir.
You darn near killed some people.
Yo, wake up, hey.
And then after that, you bragged about it in your text.
We're in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, where Judge John Hurley's holding bond hearings via closed-circuit TV with inmates detained at the Broward County Jail.
Joseph Britton, is he in the courtroom? Is Mr. Joseph Britton in the courtroom?
42-year-old Joseph Britton's charged with battery, disorderly conduct, and resisting arrest after an altercation with a restaurant employee. The dust-up ended with Britton licking his hand and putting it on the worker.
Mr. Miller, I'd back up, and I'd back up pretty quick if I were you. May I see one of the deputies? Mr. Britton, take a step to your right.
So what is it exactly that has Judge Hurley so worked up?
Yes, Your Honor.
This gentleman is claimed he has Ebola.
Oh, man.
This is the first time guards and other inmates are hearing that Britton claims he's infected with the contagious and potentially deadly Ebola virus, which is what he told arresting officers.
You should clear the courtroom of all the prisoners. Can you send them out the hallway?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yo, wake up, hey. Hey, get up. Take the females out that way.
As the courtroom's evacuated, the entire jail goes on lockdown. It's estimated that Britton has had contact with more than 200 inmates and personnel since his arrival. Off-camera hazmat responders arrive and transport Britton to a hospital to undergo testing for the virus. An hour later, a guard returns to the now empty jailhouse courtroom.
You want us to start bringing them back in?
Well, wait. I'm a little curious about this. Has someone determined that the man does not have Ebola?
Well, they're taking the steps now.
Turns out the whole thing was a false alarm. Britton's test results come back negative, and he claims he never told the arresting officers he was infected with the virus. The confusing episode doesn't result in any additional charges, and Britton is released the next day on a $1,000 bond.
So what was the whole point of my man saying he had Ebola? Like, what the hell, what the heck? He was trying to get his case thrown or something? Like, don't he know they could have charged him, you know what I'm saying, some extra charges just for saying that type of shit? You know, it's weird. It's people like this that make me wonder what goes through their mind. But then again, it's like you don't want to know what's going on in their mind if they're thinking of some dumbass shit like this. But luckily, he was able to get out on just $1,000, and they didn't, charge on another fee since he was bullshitting the court and all this and that and this and this and this. But anyway, I don't know about y'all, but Brody looked like he might have Ebola. Well, let's get into this next case.
Next, we head up to Anchorage, Alaska, for the sentencing of Seth Lookhart. The former dentist was convicted on a whopping 46 counts of felony medical assistance fraud, totaling nearly $2 million. On top of that, the greedy dentist bilked his own business partners out of $250,000 and even flaunted his crimes through text messages. But perhaps most disturbing of all was how Lookhart recklessly put the lives of his very own patients in danger. That's Lookhart extracting a tooth from a sedated patient while riding a hoverboard. Stunts like this convinced authorities that Lookhart was a menace to his patients.
This is not an economic crime. This is not a case where the court is sentencing someone who stole $2 million. Lookhart hurt people, vulnerable people, disabled children.
In addition to his hoverboard antics, Lookhart often used needless or excessive anesthesia without patient consent, and even allowed his office manager to perform a tooth extraction. With so much evidence against him, his attorney practically throws himself at the mercy of the court.
He's lost a business, there are civil suits, there's been negative publicity, and the likely loss of his license, which is pending.
Facing a maximum of 20 years in prison, Lookhart turns to Judge Michael Wolverton and makes a stunning request.
I know I would be my best self, and in turn, able to serve my family and the community best, if I were granted the privilege and the hope of a renewed lease on life, practicing dentistry and living among those that I love.
The judge wasn't buying it and gave Lookhart a piece of his mind.
He darn near killed some people. And not just once, and not just twice. People who should, some of them have never been in your office and you knew it. And then after that, you bragged about it in your text.
Before sentencing, the judge reads a statement from the patient who received the hoverboard extraction.
I think what you did was so outrageous, narcissistic, and crazy. So I forgive you for all that. But there's obviously a high-priced lesson that you're going to have to learn.
She was right. There was a very high price to pay. When it was all over, the judge sentenced Lookhart to 20 years in prison, with 8 of those suspended, plus 10 years of probation, during which time he'll be unable to practice dentistry.
So this motherfucking dentist, boy, all I gotta say is, how can you be scheming and then talk about your scheme that you want to do, but you're not paying people shit, and then you up here working on a fucking hoverboard and all this damn, I don't get it. These gadgets nowadays and how people use them and utilize them throughout stuff and this and that, it's crazy. But at the same time, it's good that these idiots is being exposed, because if this shit was to go on too long, just think about the destruction that they could cause someone just because of their stupidity and greed. Like, he fucking scammed millions and millions of dollars and only gave to people who helped him 6 figures. And then you start thinking like, man, I'm up here taking all this risk, gonna basically get in trouble with your ass.
Hey, can I just ask you why you're riding their butt like that and speeding, man?
I'm running his license plate because everybody else is speeding. Why are you speeding?
I was only going 60.
Speed limit's 40.
50.
Signs.
Okay.
Well, bye.
All right.
Favor. Oh, give me the weed too.
No, I have a.
Yeah.
I have a medical marijuana card.
Step out.
I have a card.
Step out.
All right. Stop, man.
You want to fucking run your mouth? No problem. You came to the right guy. Step out.
All right. Stop.
Come on.
Stop.
Hands, please. Hands back. Are you sharp?
No, sir.
Where's the marijuana?
I have it in my car, but I have
Where's
a
the
weed
card?
card. I have a weed card.
6 feet apart. Right now, you're just being detained. You're not under arrest.
All right.
Seems you have a very hostile attitude.
No, I really don't.
See, the blue car
Yeah, which one?
was tailing me.
Yeah.
While I was pacing a tractor trailer looking for a motor vehicle violation because the
Okay.
governor's office has gotten multiple complaints on traffic stops.
I know.
Okay?
I know that.
So we're out doing our thing.
Okay.
He decides to pass me and flip me off.
All right, Spino, I'm sorry, dude.
All right?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So the fuck do you think you are worried about what I'm doing?
Okay. You're right.
I know I'm right, goddammit! Get the fuck down! Everyone's got something to fucking say! Mind your own goddamn business! You're fucking speeding! How about I start with that? No shit! I was following that kid for a reason, and if you hadn't done that fucking stupid stunt, I'd be with him right now. But no! You just couldn't leave it alone, could you? You had to be a fucking American. God help you if there's anything illegal in this car. Is it in the original dispensary container? What? Is it in the original dispensary container? No. Then you're fucked! How's that sound? No shit! Mind your own fucking business next time! Yeah, it's called shut the fuck up! I was driving along, I was gonna head you a simple citation that I give, but no! You gotta be... Just couldn't fucking shut your mouth. Where are you going anyway? Where do you work? Where?
It's called American Hope.
What's that?
It's
paper?
Yeah, you know, like the liquor bottles and stuff that the shit comes in, like the trays. I promise you, I only have weed in the car. Honest to goodness. And it's all right here in my glove box right here.
You ever heard of what a heat seeker is?
No.
A heat seeker is something that draws attention to itself. Heat-seeking missiles, they go for the heat. Sit the fuck down. Did I tell you to move?
Now y'all see that police officer, how he was spazzing on my man? Talk about he stopped him from doing his job and all this other extracurricular activity shit that he was trying to do. And I didn't know a police officer can talk to people like that. Like, he was real disrespectful on how he was saying shit. And I know me, I would have been highly upset if a motherfucker came at me the way he was coming at, you know what I'm saying, the mother guys. Like, hold on, what did you just say? How's you talking to me? Boy, you ain't my friend like that. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all, again, mental health is so real. And, you know, we just gotta be able to recognize it as much as possible of who got these problems versus, damn, I didn't know you was messed up like that. Because some people can hide it well.